For centuries, Muslims of all backgrounds and sects have gathered at Sufi shrines scattered across Pakistan. Millions go to honor Sufi saints and experience the mystical traditions of dance, poetry, and song.
Look at any renditions of Sufi poetry by an artist. In those you will find messages of peace.
Arif Lohar is a beloved part of Sufi culture. His songs are often played at shrines throughout the country.
This has a message. If humans love each other across the world, then the seeds of hatred can never be sown.
But the popularity of this tolerant tradition has made the Sufi shrines a target for a small group of violent extremists. In July, 2 suicide bombers attacked Data Darbar, one of the largest and most sacred shrines in Pakistan. 45 Pakistani Muslims were killed. 175 were injured. This was one of 5 major attacks on Sufi shrines in 2010, a dramatic increase compared to previous years. The Pakistani Taliban claimed responsibility for most of these attacks, and it is just one piece of an ongoing battle to enforce a more conservative form of Islam in Pakistan.
They do not consider those they kill as Muslims.
Human rights investigator I.A. Rahman says this violent minority justifies killing other Muslims who don't believe what they do.
They don't accept shrines. They call them un-Islamic. They call this devotional music un-Islamic. So they would like to destroy all of them.
Listen, there's only one Islam. There's no doubt in this.
Dr. Khalid Faruqi is a religious scholar from one of the more fundamentalist schools of thought.
We want to follow what the Prophet did and what his direct compatriots did. When it comes to shrine culture, this is against Islamic teachings.
Dr. Faruqi stops short of advocating violence, but militant groups take this view to the extreme. Once solely focused on India and Afghanistan, they now attack popular symbols like Sufi shrines inside Pakistan to assert their power and intimidate the masses.
This is making people subservient through fear. That's simple.
After the attack on Data Darbar, the government increased security at shrines across the country.
It's natural to be shocked and deeply aggrieved when an attack like this occurs at a place you go to for spiritual satisfaction. It just shakes your soul.
Despite security concerns, Lohar headed to a shrine outside Lahore to surprise worshippers with an impromptu visit. Thursday nights are the busiest nights at many shrines. People come out for free meals or to hear Sufi music and drumming. In the past year, militants have increased their focus on inflicting civilian casualties, making Thursdays especially dangerous. On the way home, Lohar gets some bad news. Another shrine attack, this time in Karachi, Pakistan's largest city.
Complete signs of devastation.
It's a grim reminder that Sufi shrines are still under siege.
My heart is crying, but what can we do? There are no words.
1 week after the latest attack, the faithful are uneasy but defiant.
Since the blast, I've come here 4 times because I find peace and solace when I am here. Bomb blast or not, I'll keep coming.